18 months after Kaneshiro took over the office, about half the deputy prosecutors have left.
Most have been replaced, but Kaneshiro's challenger in the upcoming election says the high turnover is a sign of trouble. Keoki Kerr is here with the exclusive story. Keoki.
Well, Lisa and Keahi, Kevin Takata was the trials division chief at the city prosecutor's office, where he'd worked for 23 years until he and 10 other experienced prosecutors were not retained when Keith Kaneshiro took office a little more than a year and a half ago. And Takata says the exodus has continued.
But the flight of deputy prosecutors from the prosecutor's office is symptomatic of a very serious problem within the office.
Kevin Takata is challenging City Prosecutor Keith Kaneshiro in this year's election. Takata says about 52 deputy prosecutors, roughly half the lawyers in the prosecutor's office, have departed since Kaneshiro took office in October of 2010.
This loss jeopardizes the safety of our community by creating a shortage of experienced deputies to handle serious cases, resulting in cases being lost that shouldn't be lost.
Public safety has never been jeopardized in this office.
Kaneshiro says the number of lawyers who've left during his term is more like 36 if you take out the 11 he did not retain at first and another 5 who followed Peter Carlisle to the mayor's office. Still, that's about 1/3 of the attorneys leaving. Kaneshiro says they have all been replaced.
The deputies who have come to his office, the new deputies, are very experienced. They have clerked with judges. They're experienced in legal writing, legal research, and also some deputies have trial experience.
Kaneshiro claims losing 1/3 of his attorneys in less than 2 years is not high turnover.
Sometimes attorneys get complacent and they get comfortable.
He says some lawyers who've left the prosecutor's office did not like Saturday training sessions he added for trial attorneys, as well as more scrutiny of plea bargains.
So I think public safety has been upgraded since I came here because we're not letting defendants plea bargain and getting probation when they commit a Class A felony.
Now, prosecutor's office veterans say the dozens of departures of lawyers from the prosecutor's office in the last year and a half are a huge contrast from the less than 10 deputy prosecutors who left the office in the final 2 years of Peter Carlisle's time as prosecutor before he became mayor. Keoki Kerr, Hawaii News.